Cool.
Hey, joined by Marc from Craft Beer Hub. Hey, I was looking at your t-shirt, I'm going to say it wrong. There we go. How you doing, mate?
Yeah, mate, really good. How are you doing?
Yeah, good.
It's been a great day so far, isn't it?
It really has. So opening day, stroke evening of the old GBBF 2022. So yeah, it's quite overwhelming sometimes. I mean, these kind of things.
I think it's been the venue for me. This venue's been insane.
Yeah, the venue's it's large. It's not as large as it actually was prior to.
It's just...
But yeah, what a backdrop. So there's loads of tables upstairs, which is actually quite handy because not a lot of people know all these things are up here, which is great for doing this sort of thing and getting away from, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway, so how long have you been interested in beer then, and what made you decide to produce your channel?
Wow, two loaded questions. I think. I think beer's always interested me. I think beer. I was always like, especially with beer, I was always the guy that looked for the next thing, if you know what I mean. So probably the first thing that the first beer that made me look elsewhere was the Whitstable Bay Blonde Lager, which you must know about.
Yeah. It's down my neck of the woods.
And I used to live not a million miles from you, did I, back in the day?
Yeah, Ashford.
Yeah,
is it Ashford?
Yeah, east of that, but sorry, west of that, but probably 45 minutes really.
Yeah.
And it was probably a beer that just sort of made me go, I don't have to drink Fosters.
Yeah.
And I've always been a bit of a glutton in terms of just loving quality. And if I eat, it's good. If I drink, or it's what I perceive as good. Yeah. So yeah, beer just kind of fell into that. And then what made me start my channel was, honestly, I just love the beer community, and it was like a way into the beer community for me. I'd met a lot of brewers, brewery owners, YouTube channels, and it kind of just speaking to those guys, it just made me think I can do this. And it was more of, it was probably just a community thing.
Oh, the community within the actual, certainly on YouTube, it's pretty special.
Just the help I've received, and
I find
the hours that people have put in, just being nice,
it's not
picking
hard.
up the phone.
It's not hard to be nice. So.
No, I think that's the biggest thing. I think how nice the YouTube beer community is.
It can. You have your moments, but
but
you're doing everything.
That's the thing. And for me, I'm just like, fucking hell, I'm just a no drama channel. I saved it though. I've always been like a no drama person generally, so I can just separate that, blank myself off, and just see the value in what we do.
So, what made you actually start doing it though? And how long did you debate doing it for a while?
Yeah.
And then you took the jump, and then you thought, "Fuck it, let's just do it."
Yeah, there was kind of a whole series of events, but basically the way it worked out was I was really thinking about it. I've always done holiday videos. I've always been a holiday video guy.
Yeah.
And then always loved beer. I won I got second place in a competition with Lord's Brewing. Ended up on a call with John, so StreamYard kind of goes into this Zoom chat thing when you stop broadcasting. Yeah. Ended up in that with John. He said, "Mate, you should do YouTube." And I said, "Well, if you're going to rope me in, you've got to help me." And he has. And that's kind of where we are. And yeah.
That's awesome, though. I mean, and that's the thing. It's just sometimes you don't expect to do things, and you do it, and then oh shit, and it just opens up a whole world that you never knew kind of really was there in the first place.
Exactly that. And I mean, some of my earlier videos are filmed on my phone. Yeah. And it's I kind of tap the record button, step into the shot, and I was like, oh my god.
But then phones have moved on a hell of a lot as well, with every passing year.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's just.
It's just been nice to be part of it. Speaking to the guys and speaking to guys that I used to watch on YouTube.
Yeah. Well,
including yourself, and it's
It was the same for me when I first started. It's just bloody hell, just Rob from Hop Scene especially, just. Jesus, this guy, and then now he's really really close friend, and never thought that when I first started it was kind of you're on your own and you do stuff and
think
it's different for everyone, of course, but yeah.
But when you start, everyone loves to take the piss, don't they?
Oh no, yeah, but that's fine.
Not that I give much of a rubbish about that, but
no.
You know, and like to be fair, even to this day, I've been going now for probably the best part of 9 months. Even to this day, I've not told my family. I've not told my closest friends.
Oh really?
I've not put it out on my personal Facebook page.
Yeah.
You know, because I don't want to be judged. I just want to enjoy it.
Yeah,
you know.
I mean, one or two of my friends know, but they don't watch the lager drinkers. They're not bothered.
And it's weird because I don't really care about what other people think, but equally,
no, I don't. But yeah,
I kind of do a little bit, and it's like, oh.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm loving it.
Yeah, no, it's really cool. So we're like we were in the last little interview. We're on this, so big shout out to Yeasty Boys, very very kindly.
Oh, Alistair from Yeasty Boys,
Yeah,
what a lovely guy.
Really nice.
Earl
Grey,
guy.
as before. So.